Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, this is actually about a couple hours before getting ready to leave. Yeah, I'm all packed up. We're ready to go and everything. Very, very, very nervous, actually. I haven't been on a plane in like almost 20 years, so yeah, very, very nervous about this. We're getting ready to leave here in a couple hours, so I guess I'll see you guys in a couple of hours at the airport. Bye.
Hey guys, how's it going? I apologize for not recording anything at any of the airports. Today was genuinely one of the most stressful experiences of my life. But yeah, I'll show you guys a nice room tour, but before I do that, I actually got a crazy story that happened to me today that genuinely was one of the most stressful and scary experiences of my life. So, first thing, number one, make sure that your bank actually is going to let you use your card in a foreign country, because I called them a couple days before I left saying, hey, I'm going to be going on vacation out of country, and I need you to make sure that my card's good. And then all of a sudden I get here and I can't exchange for cash because my freaking card's not working to exchange for cash, and now I'm screwed because now I can't buy train tickets. And so that's where the story starts, right? So I can't buy train tickets because my card's not working. And so now I have to find my hotel. My hotel's 10 kilometers away. 2-hour walk. And I couldn't ride a train, couldn't ride a bus because I didn't have cash. I didn't know if they accepted cards. Same thing with taxis, I didn't know if they accepted cards, but that's going to come into play later in this story. But yeah, like genuinely one of the most stressful and scary experiences. So I said 2-hour walk. I was really walking around for like 3 or 4 hours because I got lost. The scary part about it, like at first I was fine because I had my phone and I could guide myself to the hotel, right? But halfway through, I walked about 5.5 kilometers. Halfway through, my phone dies, and now I'm like, well, fuck. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go, because my phone's dead. I have nowhere to charge it because I don't know where my hotel's at. So I asked a couple people when I was walking by, just, hey, like, do you guys got a portable charger or anything? Nobody had anything, but one of them did let me use their Google Maps, which was nice of them, and it helped me kind of guide myself a little bit. But I still was like, I was completely lost, and bro, it was so stressful, and it started getting really dark, and that's when I was like starting to get really, really scared, because I was like, I am not about to be sleeping on the streets in a foreign country where I don't know the language or barely know the language. It's like, nah, I ain't doing that. It started to get really, really scary. But that's when the homie, I don't know the taxi driver's name. I didn't ask his name because I forgot, but he's a freaking real one. I didn't call out to him or nothing. I was just standing there on the street freaking the hell out. And he was just like, hey man, you need help finding something? And I was like, yeah, I've been looking for my hotel for hours and I don't know where it's at. My phone's dead, so I can't find it. And he's like, bro, just hop in, I got you. Dude's a freaking real one. Still had to pay, but thankfully he accepted cards, so that was nice. But actually a real one, dude. I was never gonna find the hotel without him. Actually a freaking real one. But that was genuinely one of the most stressful experiences of my damn life, and I was so genuinely scared because I was like, I am literally lost in a country where I don't speak the language, and it was scary. But you know what? It made for a great experience, and you know what? I will never, ever, ever forget when I travel to have cash on me. Ever. I will never forget that. Because I normally don't, because in America you don't need cash, but other countries I would never, ever, ever not have cash on me. But yeah, that was my insane story of the day. But I got one more thing I want to go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to give you like a nice little hotel tour for the first one, just because, I mean, it's just a nice little small room. It's not nothing special. I'm not rich or nothing, so, Alright, so we're going to start in the hallway over here. Obviously, it's got a nice little closet. It's just, a closet. I put my shoes in here because, you don't wear shoes inside, especially in Japan, because that's savagery. Right over here is just the toilet and the bath. Nothing really special in here. It's got a bidet though, which is cool. But yeah, nothing really special in there. And then we get to the best part of the room, the bed. And after my story that you guys heard, I needed this bed. Nothing here, really just a couple of my snacks I have, my chargers and stuff, my bag, or one of my bags, and then there's my clothes bag. I pulled my jacket out, it's starting to get a little chilly. Here's what I'm having for dinner. Family chickie, a nice little salad, and then water. My freaking airplane pillow. Some green tea, but I don't know how to use a kettle because I'm American, so probably not going to have that. Free airplane blanket and pillow, so I took that. Then got a nice little TV here. And then we got this mirror here. Look at that mirror. Yes, I record all these videos on my phone. Don't hate me. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's a nice little simple. I ain't rich or nothing. The fact that I even had enough money to come to Japan in the first place is crazy as it is, but yeah. Oh yeah, it's got an air conditioner too, which is nice. But yeah, you know, I didn't splurge out on any of these freaking hotels because I ain't rich. So yeah, but yeah, that was a nice little room tour for this thing. Nothing special, but it is what it is. I like it. It's fine for me. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully my day will be a lot less stressful. Yeah, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey everybody, it's a new day today. So today the goal is we're gonna go ahead and head over to Akihabara for a few hours just because I want to see what it's like because I've never been and I think it's a cool looking city. So I want to go over there for a few hours, may or may not buy anything. And then we're gonna go ahead and just hang around like Shibuya for a little bit and maybe some Shinjuku, which is where I'm staying at, for a little bit as well, just to kind of get a broad kind of thing of everything around Tokyo for like a day or two because I mean, you know, I want to try to explore as much as I can. So those are the goals today. First goal though is to actually get cash on me so I can take trains because I'm not walking all the way to Akihabara. That would take literally all day. So yeah, that's gonna be the first goal. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I guess I'll go see you at the train station or maybe I'll see you in Akihabara, whichever one I decide. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Holy crap, this place is so cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Hey, how's it going, guys? I found this freaking cool anime vending machine. I'm not sure how to use it, but I'll figure it out. I gotta go ahead and put in some cash, I think. I also found this really cool freaking Pokemon card one too, but I don't know if I want to get any Japanese Pokemon cards, but I thought it would be pretty interesting, so let's go ahead and figure this out. 10, 50, 100, 500. Okay, so 4,000 yen. Is there any way to put bills in here? I'm not sure. Well, that kind of sucked. I'm not really sure exactly what happened. It kind of just ate up my money. Oh well. I mean, that happens. It's not that big of a deal. Still enjoying my time. Dog, I was just walking by and hang on, look, let me turn this camera around. Look at this giant anime figure. Way out of my price range, but still really freaking cool. So far, best vacation I ever had. Alright guys, so I just came out of Don Quixote. I wasn't able to film in there, but I'll give you guys a little haul of everything I buy today, just later when I get back in the hotel room. But I just thought to let you know guys that I was in there and I bought a couple things, so yeah. Alright guys, so I'm in Shibuya now. I didn't record getting on the train or nothing, but yeah, I'm gonna be exploring around here for a bit, but first things first, definitely going ahead and getting some food. So I just had some amazing food, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you the restaurant for it. I don't know if it's like a chain or whatnot, but either way, that was some really good soup curry. So that's I'm just telling you guys if you guys ever travel here, check that place out. All right, I'm leaving Shibuya. I picked up a couple items at a gift shop. I'll show you guys when I get back to the hotel. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of walking through. I'll kind of show you a bit. That's a really cool looking building. And here we are, the famous Shibuya crossing. And as I expected, it is just a regular crossing. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and focus on getting back to the train station, so I'll see you guys when I'm back at the hotel. Hey guys, I'm back in the hotel now after walking around Akihabara, Shibuya, and a little bit of Shinjuku, which is where the hotel is located at. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that I got today, because I got a couple of cool things and I want to show everything off. Alright, so the first thing I got, pretty, you know, normal for a nerd like me, but yeah, I got a nice holo figure. That's probably going to be the only anime figure I buy, just simply because I don't have the space for it in my bag, but also just because I'm here in Japan and I want to buy Japan themed things. But yeah, so I got this, but now we're getting to the cool stuff. Not really, but yeah, so I got this like Rubik's Cube, but it's got a bunch of like traditional Japanese art, like ukiyo-e art on it, which is pretty cool. So I bought that because I thought it was
kind of cool. Never gonna try and solve it because no. Next I bought a keychain just because I always buy keychains no matter where I go. Just because, I don't know, everybody got that one thing that they like to collect when they go places, and keychains are my thing. So I got a keychain, and then I got these. I don't really drink alcohol much, but they just looked really cool, and they make cool collectibles. And, you know, if I do want to drink, then I have really cool shot glasses. So I got those, but those aren't even the coolest bit. The coolest thing is what's in this bag. I got one more item to show you too, which he's kind of peeking out there in the corner, but this is what I want to say the most, which is like, speaking of ukiyo-e art, I got this really cool freaking picture, painting, whatever. It's so freaking cool. And it came with a frame too, so when I get home, that is absolutely going up on my wall. That's just pretty cool. But the last thing, as I said, he was peeking out in the corner here. I got this little Bulbasaur keychain. I'm probably not going to use it as a keychain. Right now it's just easier to keep it on the bag, but when I get home I'm probably just going to put them up somewhere on like a shelf or something like that. But yeah, I have a big one at home, but now I got a little one too. Because Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon. But yeah. But yeah, that is my haul of everything I bought so far. I'm probably not going to buy too much more because the rest of the days I actually have stuff planned. Tokyo was kind of just the first 2 days of the trip where I was figuring things out and kind of just wanted to explore Tokyo and just buy a couple things. But everything else I kind of have planned out of stuff I actually am going to try and do, so I probably won't have much time to actually buy things. Plus, I don't really have the space for it. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's what I got. And I think it's pretty cool stuff. So, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and see you guys tomorrow, and we are going to be getting out of Tokyo tomorrow and moving on to our first new location. So I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, it's day 3, and today we are going to Yokohama and Kamakura. I'm going to be staying there for, I do believe, just a day. It's just going to be a little day trip, and then we're going to be going to the west side of the country tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. Hopefully we can find a lot of cool stuff over there. So I guess I will see you when I get there. Hey, how's it going, guys? So, you know, I was walking around a bit this morning before I could leave, and you know, I'm in a bit more of a grimy area of Tokyo, which is fine. I just got a funny story. You know, I had a couple people 7:30 in the morning come talk to me about entering their damn bar, talking to some chicks and stuff. I'm like, first off, it's 7:30 in the morning. I ain't going nowhere near your bar. And secondly, I've heard stories. And I know damn well I ain't entering a bar where they're trying to coerce me into going. So be careful where you're walking around. I guess everywhere, no matter what country or city or whatever, it's got some places that you should avoid. So be careful out there. Alright guys, I'm approaching one of the shrines I wanted to visit in Kamakura here, so I'm gonna show you guys as I approach. It's a pretty cool place. Still haven't checked into my hotel, so I just got all my bags on me, but that's okay. That's because my hotel's in Yokohama and I wanted to come here first. Look at this place. So many people. Well, I guess it's a tourist attraction, so it makes sense. This shrine is so cool. I gotta go ahead and take some pictures of it as well because my family wants pictures of the whole trip. Even though I told them that video was gonna be made, but that's okay. So I'm gonna get closer and then I'm gonna come back to you guys in a minute. Well, I walked up to the shrine now. Looks like somebody's getting married over here, which is nice. This is a very cool freaking shrine, but there's not really much to do here, I guess, because it's just a shrine, but it's cool to look at. I'm going to turn you guys around and you guys can go ahead and see the view I'm seeing. There's some stairs all the way back there, which could be cool. But I don't know if I want to walk up them with all my bags, I'm not going to lie. But I think I will, just because
I want to see everything, and it's looking kind of cool over here. I probably look like an idiot to everybody else with my bags. Yeah, I'm walking up there. I want to see it. Look at this place. It's so cool. I definitely got to take a few more pictures up here because this place is awesome looking. So I'm going to cut and then I'll come back to you guys after I take a few more pictures because I want to take some. Send to my family since they want to see everything. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so I'm back now. I walked all the way down the stairs. We weren't allowed to take photography inside the shrine, so I listened to the rules. I didn't film or take any pictures or nothing, but it was very, very cool. Yeah, I'm going to go head over to my next destination now. I got a few more things I want to see in Kamakura before I go ahead and go to my hotel. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'll see you guys when I get to the next location. Alright guys, so at the next location now. We're starting to walk up the area, so I'm going to give you a view of what I'm looking at. This is, I think, Hokujoji Temple. This is very beautiful. This temple is very nice. Definitely gonna take some pictures around here too, because you know how my family is. I'm gonna walk up this way. This is so nice. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna take some pictures over here. Alright, so that was Hokujoji Temple. I hope I gave a good look at it for you guys. Probably not because I'm bad at camera work, but I'll show some pictures too that I took separately, so that way you guys can go ahead and get a better look at kind of the stuff I saw. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head to my hotel now because it's about time that I get over there. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm back over there, and I'll give you guys a little room tour of that. Alright guys, so we're in the Cup Noodle Museum this time. I won't be able to make any cup noodles, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Just I mean, at least we're gonna get to see some cool stuff in here. Sorry for not talking, guys. I'm kind of just admiring. It's super interesting to me. Being a brokey, you know how it goes. So many different flavors that they don't have in America. I'm not really sure what's up here, but we're gonna look. I'm kind of just walking around right now. And so, I mean, that looks like buying ramen or something. Yeah, and then there's like trying it. And there's the factory, but they said they weren't doing that today, but I don't know, it looks like they are. Let me go walk closer to over there. Yeah, that seems like a very long line to me. Yeah, it was kind of sucky that I came here at peak time, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it out and go to the next floor. I don't think we could do it anyway, because I think they were done giving out tickets. That's what the lady had told me. Up Noodle Park. I'm not really sure what this is. It looks like some kind of like children's area. So I think we can avoid this one because Although it looks kind of cool, I don't think there's really any reason for me to be in there. I don't know. We're gonna check out this bazaar though. Yeah, so it looks like they just have a variety of different kinds of foods here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave because I didn't really plan on having dinner here, so yeah, I'm for sure just gonna leave here. I think that's the best option. I don't want to go through an area I'm not supposed to be in, so that's staff only. So I guess I do leave that way. So I'm pretty sure I saw like everything I was supposed to see here. I didn't get to create my own cup noodle, but that's okay. Well, there's one more thing, guys. Check this out. That was a crazy view. I'm gonna take a picture of it because I know my family are gonna want to see that. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys when I get out of the museum. So I'm in Chinatown now, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's just Chinatown. I've never really been into a Chinatown though, so to me it's cool. Just kind of walking around seeing if there's any food stalls that I can actually order from. Alright, so the first thing on the menu is just a freaking giant chicken cutlet. It looks awesome. Basic, but very awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. And then I actually got something else right across the road that looked pretty good, so I'm gonna go and order that as well, but I'll eat this first. Look at this thing. It's a cute little freaking bun. I'm gonna devour it because it looks good. And then, I don't know, probably get out of Chinatown maybe, go home. My feet are killing me, so probably what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna eat this thing first because it looks good. All right, I'll see you guys either still in Chinatown or back at the hotel. Hey, how's it going, guys? So I'm in the new hotel room now. I'm gonna go show you guys around everything. I've been in here for a little while now. I got a bath, got changed, everything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go show you guys around. This is actually a nicer hotel than the last one, although the room is a little bit smaller, but I don't care. But one thing I think is weird, I think they accidentally upgraded my room without me having to pay extra. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I'm not gonna sit here and complain. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that I was talking about because it's kind of funny and interesting. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the front entrance just because that's where you always gotta start, because that's how I started it. Alright, so the first thing about this room, which I think is kind of stupid, but I mean, it works. The only way to turn the lights on is to put your card key in this freaking thing. I'm not sure why that is, but whatever. Next, we have a mirror. I'm looking nice in my getup. Yeah. Just know I'm too tall. But I'm also white, so it makes sense. And right here, where the magic just happened, I was just in the bath and it felt amazing. Yeah, nothing special in there, just the bath. Then we got a bed. I mean, this is pretty much the whole room, and then 2 chairs, a table, and TV, everything like that. Another kettle with tea. Yeah. But the reason why I think they upgraded my room on accident is because we got a second set of these clothes. The bed is definitely not like a single or a twin. And we also got a second set of those slippers over there. So I think they accidentally upgraded my room when they weren't supposed to. I'm not really sure why. But again, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and complain. So, yeah. But yeah, that's the room for this one. Nothing special about it, just a regular room. Definitely nicer than the last one though, for sure. But yeah, I will see you guys either tomorrow, or I think I'm going to go out and get some dinner. Maybe I'm just going to get back into regular clothes if I do. I don't know. But either way, I'll either see you tomorrow or I'll talk to you guys about a restaurant that looked nice. So, see you in a second.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's the start of day 4. Today we're going to be on a long trade ride, but after we get off of that, we're going to be going to a city called, I believe, Kanazawa. I'm going to be sitting there for a couple days, just exploring around, looking at cool stuff. Yeah, not really much. I think right now I'm going to go out and get some breakfast because I haven't done that at all the entire time I've been here, and I want to try some actual breakfast in a restaurant and not just going to the kombini and buying something. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I probably won't record it like normal, but yeah, I'll see you guys probably either on the train or when I actually get to Kanazawa, which will be like in the afternoon. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a minute.
So I just arrived in Kanazawa and I found this really cool freaking place around here. I'm not really sure what exactly it is, but it looks like a market of some kind. It's pretty cool. Looks like it's got food stalls and other kind of gift shop stalls and other things like that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and show you guys some of what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's here exactly. Seafood and other stuff. I ain't really much of a seafood guy. But let's keep walking around because it's fun. Seeing cool stuff. Yeah. Oh wow, there's a whole big road over there. Another big spot over there. Let's go this way first. This is a pretty damn big place, that's for sure. Yeah, this seems like a place that specializes in seafood, which isn't really my thing. Some of these shops don't even look open. Okay, I mean, we've pretty much seen everything over here. What's that one? So there's like a gift shop here at the end. Yeah, like a sweet shop. Okay, let's turn around. Let's check out the rest of this place. This place seems pretty big. Maybe we can find something cool to buy. Or maybe it's just going to be seafood and sweets. I have plenty of sweets, so I don't need that. But not seafood would be nice. I did see some stuff around, like there's some Wagyu and stuff, but I don't know yet. Maybe I'll get some food, maybe not. I am a little hungry, so yeah, but we'll see. There's like a real gift shop right here. Looks like literally just like clothes and other kind of gifts. Well, no, I may walk in there, but right now we're just kind of looking around, seeing what we got. This place is actually big. Way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. There's the fresh fruit that's like super expensive. There's a supermarket of some kind. And then we got 2 more turns, so we're just gonna keep going down this road for now. So yeah, now we're getting to like fresh produce and stuff. Wow, this is just a cool place. I mean, there's nothing I really want, but it's still cool to check out. All like the fresh fish and stuff like that. And there's another like, gift shop type place. So let's turn around. And I think we're gonna go that way first, and we'll turn around and go that way. Let's check this whole place out. Another road down there. This is just a really big place full of fresh food. Yeah, as much as this place is cool, I don't really want to spend all that money on fruit. Because although fruit is good, it is not worth Japan prices. Another like gift shop type store, just bags and knickknacks and stuff like that. It's cool that they have like little gift shops here and it's not just all fresh produce and stuff. I mean, having a market for just fresh produce is cool as well, but yeah, Alright, let's kind of go ahead and figure this out. Go ahead and find somewhere else to go. Because I don't even remember where we're at. I think this is new. I honestly couldn't tell you. It looks new, but honestly, I don't know. No, I've been down that road. Which means I've been down that road. Fresh seafood again. More fresh seafood and stuff. This place is way too big to check it all out. There's no way I'm checking all this out. Another kind of knickknacks kind of store. Although that one's got alcohol in it. My kind of store, I'm joking. It looks... yeah, it's more like, not knickknacks, more like snacks kind of. I think this place is better to check out probably early in the morning. Probably when all this stuff is fresh off the boat is probably the best time to check it out. Alright, let's go ahead and I think turn around probably. Yeah. Let's turn around. Let's go ahead and take, I think, a right turn or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm just kind of walking around right now because it's interesting. I'm not really sure what exactly I'm going to go ahead and find, but so far nothing really I want, so... I mean, I got enough knickknacks and stuff. Maybe I'll find something in this city, but I gotta figure out how to fit it in my bag if I do get something like that, so that's kind of why I'm not really buying nothing. Just kind of like walking around, seeing the sights, you know, eating good food, stuff like that. That's also just as fun as buying stuff. I mean, the video and all the pictures I've taken, they're gonna be my memory of this place, so... yeah. Let's go ahead and take this turn up here. Man, there's so many freaking turns. So many like little turns and like alleys and everything in this place. Kind of makes it hard to follow anything. So there was a way I didn't go before, and we're gonna go ahead and go that way. And then I think I'm gonna get out of here after I go down this road. Yeah, I mean, more of what I expected. Not that it's a bad thing though. This is pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, take a few pictures, and then find another location to maybe record for you guys, or maybe get dinner or something, I don't know, but I'll be back in a second for you guys. Alright guys, so today is pretty much, I don't even know if you can hear me, but I mean, it's storming pretty bad, the wind is terrible. A lot of rain too, but the rain's not as bad, but that wind is terrible. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me, but yeah, I'm trying to just get back to the hotel at this point, maybe try to get some food, but there ain't really much I'm doing because I can't really be outside right at the moment, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a second, I guess. Alright guys, so I'm inside right now, the hotel. Since there's not really much to do, I'm going to try to find some food somewhere, but honestly, I'm not really sure if there's really going to be much of nothing, and I don't really want to go outside. There are some restaurants inside the hotel, so I might check them out whenever they open, because I think it opens at 6:30, but I'm really hungry, so I don't know if I'm going to wait that long. But, yeah. So, I guess I'll show you around. It's kind of a small room, but it's actually quite nice. I actually like this apartment, or hotel. What did I call it, an apartment? I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you guys around, because I actually like this place a lot. But yeah, let me go ahead and just load it all up for you guys, so that way we can go ahead and just get started. Alright, so we're starting at the door here. This hotel has the exact same freaking thing as the last one. Can't use the damn lights without this thing. I got this. And then we got this thing, which looks like, I got confused. This thing right down here looked like a handle. It's not a handle. I don't know what this is and why it's here. I know it's got a mirror on it, which is like nice, but like very strange. I don't know. Then same as all the others, bathroom right here. You know, same old bathroom. Nothing really major. A couple of stuff right there. I haven't even checked out the amenities that they gave me right there, but I'll do that in a second. Then we got this big old bed and then this. Like, it's literally a tiny room. I don't really need much space, so it's not really that big of a deal. But like, yeah, it's just like this. And then, like, yeah, we got a TV, which is actually a really nice TV because it actually explains like everything about the hotel. It gives me a lot of information and stuff. I just, these past few days, Japanese TV has been growing on me a lot. I'm not gonna lie, and I can't watch Japanese TV on here, so it kind of sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's been growing on me though. I'm not gonna lie. I can barely understand what they're saying, but it's been growing on me. But no. Anyway, it's a small room, but it's quite nice actually. I do like this room a lot. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Maybe if it stops raining or storming, I can go back out, but honestly, it probably won't. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Hey guys, so I was walking around a little bit since the storm kind of stopped, and I found this really cool temple. Wasn't really looking for it, but yeah, I took a couple pictures of it because I think it's cool. But yeah, I mean, at least the day wasn't entirely ruined, I guess. But I got quite a few things planned in the city for tomorrow, so you guys will get to see a lot, hopefully, as long as it doesn't storm and rain again. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hop off and just continue my little walk for now, and just see if I can find anything else. Hey guys, so I was walking around again, and I found another cool temple back here. I don't know if you can see it because it's probably pretty dark, but doing a nighttime little stroll actually ain't too bad. I did a little morning stroll one morning in Tokyo, which was also interesting. I got hassled about going into bars at like 7 in the morning, but it's pretty cool to just be able to go on walks and just find things. America, step your game up. But no, in all seriousness, no, it's actually pretty cool. I'm going in the opposite direction of where most of the stuff I have planned for tomorrow is, so it's kind of just fun to see stuff that I probably wouldn't have seen if the weather didn't take a turn for the worse. So honestly, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I probably won't find anything else because I'm probably going to go back to the hotel now, but I'll see you guys tomorrow and we can go ahead and explore the rest of the city and the stuff I actually wanted to see. Well, walking around this morning, found another cool place. I do believe this is right outside one of the areas that I had planned to go to, so maybe this is just like the start of it, but it's pretty cool. I think it's just like a small little neighborhood of like traditional Japanese buildings though, honestly. Ashiguro Museum. Oh, no, it is a museum. Okay. Either way, yeah, this is really cool. So you get like, I guess, old school traditional Japanese buildings, a nice little river going through it. Yeah, this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we're at the end of it. But that was definitely cool. Alright, well, I'm going to continue walking, going to the thing that I planned to go into. And when I get there, I'll talk to you guys then. Alright, I'm pretty sure I made it to where I was looking for. So I'm going to show you guys around, because this is freaking awesome. It's like an old Japanese neighborhood. I think it was like a samurai district or something. So this is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around for you guys so you guys can see everything. Because I don't know if this is like a normal neighborhood or if this is like where I'm supposed to be at. But all I know is that traditional Japanese architecture is cool no matter what. Love to see the cool buildings and everything else going on. Is this like a regular building? Probably. Yep, doors closed. That's what you expect though, 'cause I'm pretty sure people live in these homes. Still really cool to see though. Yeah, this is just awesome to see the traditional architecture and everything like that. Starting to get the cherry blossoms in. I came a little early, but I should be able to see them sometime during my trip, so that'll be cool. Yeah, and we're pretty much at the end of this now. I kind of want to go back and check out the rest of the other road, but I'm pretty sure it's just more of the same normal houses. But you want to check it all out when you're here because it's cool. That's just parking. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for you guys. I'll come back when I go to the next thing I wanted to go ahead and check out. Well, I was walking to my next location and found another cool spot. See, this is why you need to be allowed to walk in places. America needs to learn. It's cool to just walk around and find shit. Because, my God, just driving everywhere and going to the exact location you were looking for, I mean, sure, that's great, but then you wouldn't be able to see cool stuff. I mean, you get to see cool stuff, but you go straight to the touristy stuff and you miss out on small little stuff like this that only the locals will know about. That's my 2 cents. America needs to step their game up. I know there are some cities in America that are like okay, but not only do I not live in a city, I also don't live near one of those cities, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking to my next location. It's not quite open yet anyway, so I'm kind of just chilling around, walking, seeing cool stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, so once again, walking to the place I'm trying to go to. I think it's actually just down the road, but I found another cool shrine or temple or whatever. And I'm just like, how is it that I can find all these cool places just walking around, but America doesn't let me walk around? I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just, it's just cool. You're walking around, you're trying to go to a specific place, and then you just take detours because you find cool stuff that you weren't looking for, but it's just as cool. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking to my location. It's still not quite open yet. It's got about 30 minutes, so I'm probably just gonna chill. But yeah, it's just always cool to see random stuff that you weren't looking for, but it's just as cool. All right, so I just got done with this ninja temple. I wasn't able to really show you guys much because I'm not allowed to film or take pictures in there, but I took a couple pictures outside and I can show you guys that, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. It was really cool. I definitely recommend going to it if you're in Japan ever. It's super cool. It does cost some money to tour it, but it's still really cool. However, there was one other temple I wanted to look at that was literally right across the road that I also thought was really cool. I don't know if it's like a tour thing or not, but honestly, I don't really care because it just looked cool earlier. But I was busy doing this one because this is the one I actually wanted to do. But yeah, so I thought I would go over here real quick because this looks really cool over here. I think it's just a regular temple though. I don't think there's anything special about this one. But, I mean, look at this place. It's still really cool. Yeah, this is just a regular temple, but, I mean, hey, it looks cool, so that's all that matters. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to our next location, and I'll be back then. Alright, so, we're at the next location, Oyama Shrine. I already can see this is grand, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys. Look at this place. Yeah, this is gonna be a big, long tour, it looks like. That's okay, though. Let's go over to that side. See what's over there. Doesn't really look like much. Yeah, this looks like just parking and food and stuff. Okay, well, let's follow me. Let's go over to the next area then. So much to see. Very grand. Cool sign. Nice little like pond in here, which looks cool. There's the side of the temple or shrine. And there's another like side building. Let's kind of walk across here. This place is super cool. keep walking. Just to explore these places because they look cool. Yeah, well, I can definitely understand why this is a famous shrine. It's a lot of stuff to see. Very beautiful scenery. Oh my god, I just found a fish. Did not expect that, but I guess I should. And there's more. Let's head up here. Let's keep it going. Oh, that's cool. Got my shoddy camera work to like also have shoddy footman work, and I keep tripping. You would be surprised that I have never sprained my ankle by doing that. I've broken my ankle before, but not because I've tripped on something. More awesome freaking stuff to see. Well, isn't this cool? This is like the choose your birthstone place from freaking Skyrim, except we're missing one. And they're written in Japanese. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and go to the next part of the temple. Or shrine. I keep calling it a temple, it's a shrine. You know, same thing in my eyes because I'm stupid, even though I know they're different. Let's just go check out these other areas. Check that out. Crazy statues. Right over here we got a nice bridge. I'm gonna cross that bridge because I want to see what's over there. Caution, slippery when wet. Except it probably says that in Japanese and not in English. It just says slippery. Damn. Even just this bridge looks cool. You know, I love like Asian aesthetic. Not just Japanese, but Chinese, Korean. Like that kind of freaking aesthetic just looks so nice. Let's see what's over here. Let's take this right turn first. Oh my god, holy. I don't know if the camera's doing that justice. Oh my god. What a view, holy. I gotta take a picture of that. But I'll walk around for now first. Let's show you guys everything. I think this is like a gift shop kind of area maybe. I don't know. Looks like it's something. Let's turn around. Got more water. I don't know if this is even part of the shrine anymore. I don't think it is. Either way, we're gonna walk around because it looks very beautiful. Gotta find a way to get over there. I might be closed off though. If it is, it is. It's not a big of a deal. But I gotta try at least. I want to see what's over there. There's like a viewing platform right there, but let's go walk across this path first. Yeah, another entrance blocked off. Man, what a beautiful view though. Holy. Yeah, it looks like every entrance is kind of blocked off, but that's okay. Alright, well, I'll be back to you guys when I get to my next location. I'm going to take a few pictures here because this place is gorgeous. Alright guys, here I am. I think this is Kanazawa Castle or something. I don't know. You just saw me trip again. Don't you love me being stupid and not paying no attention? Well, I'm going to show you guys what I see because god damn this view. You know, this is what I love about Japan. You know, you're heading to one direction, trying to find something else, and then you just run into this. I didn't even know this was here until I passed outside of the gardens and then saw this. And I was like, oh. You know, you just have all these amazing places all right next to each other. It's so cool. I didn't even have any intention of coming here. But But you know what? I'm glad I did. I'm gonna keep looking around. This is such a cool place. Got even more stuff. Let's get a really good view of that. Ooh. This is kind of crazy. It's really massive too, but I guess it makes sense. I think this is pretty much all of it though. I don't think there's anything new that's gonna be cool, at least, because that looks like a shop of some kind. Which, if that's the case, then I'm gonna take some pictures. Yeah, because that looks off limits. Okay, so. Alright, so now we'll actually get to what I wanted to do. Hopefully. Maybe I'll find something else cool and I'll record it for you guys. Alright, we're at the next location. It's just a bunch of old Japanese houses again, but I think it's like a tea house district or something like that. Not too sure. Very pretty is all I know. A lot of really cool like Japanese knickknacks and stuff. And just Japanese architecture. Yeah, I mean, this is just cool. I mean, I guess there's not really much else to see here though, but it's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and go a different direction. I saw something down that road over there that looked kind of cool. So let's get over there. Let's take some of these side streets, because why not? That's where you see some of the coolest stuff. Check that out. This is just a pretty cool area. I think we're getting close to the building that I saw. So let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, this is definitely it. I mean, yeah, it's just cool stuff. Why is there always so much to see in these areas? Even though it's just like a bunch of shops and stuff, there's always so much to see. It's because you never know. You could always find something really cool. 400-year anniversary, see? Cool. Well, I checked this area out. I want to take some pictures, maybe get some food because there's food around here, and then move on to the next place. Alright guys, so I just had some really good curry at this place. I'm going to show you what it is because they deserve business. They were very good. And also, because it's special, because first time I ever actually had to use Japanese so far in Japan, and I'm proud of myself, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so I'm going to show you this restaurant because it's very nice. I'm actually going to tell you the name of the restaurant too so you guys can find it on Google Maps because it is good and they deserve business. So it's this place right here, right over there. It's called Iraha on Google Maps. Good food. Very nice people. I love the vibe as well. But be warned, you probably will have to speak some Japanese because it doesn't look like the staff does. I mean, they do offer an English menu, but just be careful about that. But yeah, very good food. Definitely worth it. Finally, something I can show you guys. This is a geisha house, which is really, really cool. It's going to be basically impossible to find anything that I can't record. No, I'm joking. But yeah, this is really, really cool. This is actually really cool. I like this tour because I can walk around myself. They still have arrows of following things, but I can kind of observe it as I see, which is really, really cool. And this is just the bathroom area. So we got like a little shrine here. This is actually really cool. I mean, that was everything. I recommend you guys definitely try this out because it's really cool to see in person and not just in crappy video work by me. So yeah, if you guys are ever in Japan, definitely recommend this place because it's super cool, especially if you love history and all that kind of stuff. Alright, well, I'll see you in a second. Alright, I got one thing to say about that geisha house. Wonderful experience, but fuck the French. Kept getting in the damn way, wouldn't move, wouldn't stop talking. Quite literally annoying. You know, and I used to have nothing bad to say about the French before now, but that was just a bad experience, and honestly, hell no, I'm never doing that again. If I see a French person again, I'm just done. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a second. Probably back at the hotel room. Hey guys, how you doing? So today is day 6. We are going to Takayama today. We're going to be spending 2 days there, so I guess more like a day and a half because I'm going to be on a long train ride again. And yeah, we're just going to be chilling probably today. So not really going to be, you guys probably aren't going to see much for today. Maybe a little bit, but mostly going to be chilling. But yeah. But tomorrow would definitely be a fun day where we're going to get to explore the city, do a lot of cool things. So yeah. Now though, we're on day 6. We're about halfway through my trip. So I kind of want to just talk briefly about kind of my experience so far with Japan and kind of how I'm enjoying it so far. And I must say, I love this country already. But no. So for a couple things, there's a couple things I want to bring up. Firstly, we got to compare the big 3. Lawson, 7-Eleven, and Family Mart. We got to compare the big 3. So there are 2 things that I've been really obsessed with. First off, I had to try all the main chickens from each of the places, right? I had to. Family Chiki, Kariage-kun, and whatever the heck 7-Eleven has. But I had to try the main chickens. But I tried a lot of different foods from all the convenience stores because I pretty much eat at the convenience stores every breakfast because it's easy. They're always right there. So my favorite place when it comes to food is definitely, I'd say probably Lawson's, but 7-Eleven's a close second. Family Mart's also good, but I don't know, man. It just, Family Chiki doesn't hit the same. But it's not just Family Chiki. It's just really like, I mean, the food is good, but yeah. When it comes to that, that's my order. But there's gonna be a surprise. We got some drinks going on here because I've been obsessed with frickin' lemon soda. And I'm gonna have to compare the lemon sodas, and I must say, Lawson's, you're in last place. This shit's ass. But yeah, no. But in all seriousness, though, yeah, the convenience stores, they're all convenience stores, they're all good. But yeah, definitely my order is Lawson's, 7-Eleven, Family Mart. All good, but they all got their strengths and weaknesses for sure. Next up, I gotta say, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to go back to not using a bidet, because goddamn. Great experience. But again, you know what else I really like being here so far? I like having the option of how I want to travel. In America, you have 2 options: driving or dying. Those are it. There's no buses, there's no trains. You either drive or you walk and you fucking die because somebody's gonna run you over because they're probably an asshole on the road, right? Those are your only options. And I hate driving. I'm not a driver. I don't like driving. Don't get me wrong, driving can be okay sometimes. Sometimes it's the most efficient way to get somewhere. But honestly, I prefer just hopping on a train or a bus and then just walking a couple feet down the road to get to the next freaking place. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Plus, being able to walk around, you get to explore things and see things that you weren't even looking for. Like, I could be looking for this other place entirely, and I'm heading in that direction, and then I see something else in the distance. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Let me go over there real quick before I go and get over to the area that I'm looking for. Just because it's cool, you know what I mean? You can see cool things. Where it's like when you're driving, you're going to your destination. You're not stopping for nothing, right? Unless you need to get gas. You're not stopping otherwise. And it's just like, it's lame because you don't get to actually see things and explore things that way. You're just behind a wheel and you know exactly where you're trying to go and you're going there and then that's it, right? But yeah, and that's not just a Japan exclusive thing. I mean, I know other countries also allow you to walk around and explore things. Just like, come on, man, America, step your damn game up, bro. I know there are some cities in America that are fine, but you gotta step your game up.
But yeah. So far, I'm really liking it. I wish I could stay forever, but sadly, I can't. I'm too broke. I don't have that kind of money to stay forever. I also don't have a visa for it. But yeah, it would be cool. But yeah. So yeah, so today we're just gonna go ahead and hop on a train and basically chill. And I will see you probably later tonight. I'll show you guys my hotel room and everything like that. So talk to you then.
Hey guys, so just had a really good meal. I got into Takayama, so I'm gonna be walking around for a bit. Probably not gonna record anything tonight because I'm not really doing any of my main stuff, nor am I probably gonna find anything since it's quite late already, since I have a story to tell you guys when I get back to the hotel. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys something. I found the best damn meal I had so far on this vacation. 100%. That beef was so damn good. And it was worth the price. It was a bit pricey, but very, very, very worth it. It's like attached to my hotel. And if you go on the opposite spectrum, my hotel, which is also going to be a funny little thing when I show you guys that as well, but it'll be an experience. But I want to show you guys this freaking restaurant because holy shit, it's so good. So it's that restaurant right there, the one with the Spider-Man on top. I think it's called like Country Roads Haida Beef Steak Restaurant. Like, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I promise you. You will have some of the best damn beef you'll ever have in your life. I don't know about that, but it's definitely some good stuff. Yeah, so I definitely recommend that place. It's right attached to my hotel, which again I'll show you guys that later because it'll be an experience, that's for sure. It's funny and it'll be fun. So yeah, look forward to that one.
Hey guys, what's up? So I'm in the hotel room now, so I'm gonna show you guys around. But this place, oh my god, this place, it's hilarious. But one thing I will say, I've done a brief little walk around for about an hour or two. I love the vibe of this city or town or whatever it is. It's so chill. It's so relaxed. It's the perfect vibe. It's the kind of vibe like I want to retire in. It's just nice, cool weather. It's not hot, not cold. It's nice and perfect. It's not a big loud city. It's kind of like a more rural kind of city. It's definitely on the smaller side, which is good because that's more what I'm used to anyway. But no, it's super chill, super relaxed. But let's get to the monstrosity that is this hotel room. This place, you get what you pay for sometimes. I've gotten really lucky up until now, but this place, oh my god, this place. Okay, so first, I mean, there ain't really, it's just, you know, normal stuff so far. Instead of a card key, you got a regular old key, which in order to leave the hotel, by the way, I have to return to the front desk. Then when I come back to the hotel, I have to go back up to the front desk and ask them for my key. Just let me take the damn key. I'm not gonna go nowhere. I paid for this fucking place. Alright. I just showed you the real monstrosity right there, but we'll get to that in just a second. So I'm just kind of showing you guys around. You know, nothing really major, just basic stuff. Old school. Got the old school desk. A little bit on the older end of a TV, but still not too bad of a TV. I'm gonna try that chocolate here in just a second. I've heard it's kind of eh. No view this time. I've had a view the past couple of times, but this time the view is a giant brick building. I don't know if you can even see that through here. But now we get to the real monstrosity right here. This is not a bed. This is a slab of concrete. Look at this. It has no give to it. I can jump on here and it's just like, there's no give at all. It is freaking just a slab of concrete. But you know what? That's okay. I actually like my beds a little bit firmer. I didn't realize that I was gonna have it to be that firm. But I mean, it is what it is. So I'm gonna deal with it. You get what you pay for sometimes. I've gotten really lucky until now, as I already said. So yeah. But you know, I'm gonna enjoy this town though, I think, or this city. I'm gonna keep calling it a town because that's how it feels to me. I'm gonna enjoy this town. I already know I am. It's got such a great vibe to it already. It's so nice. I just walked around. I didn't even really check much out, and it just felt so nice. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this place. You guys will see cool stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna try and show you some stuff. I need to do a little bit more research. I've got some things written down that I want to do, but I want to go ahead and do a little bit more research, see if I can find any more cool stuff around here, because I love this town already. So I want to see if there's any other cool stuff to show you guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning.
All right, guys, how you doing? So today we're gonna be walking around Takayama, and we're gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get going, let you guys see a bunch of cool stuff, let myself see a bunch of cool stuff, and yeah. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go walk to the first location, and when I get there, I will show you guys everything that I can show you. Hey guys, how's it going? So we made it to this really cool shrine. I'm gonna kind of go ahead and turn the camera on so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Look at that. Really cool. I've already kind of done a brief glance around, but I haven't really looked. It's kind of cool. I just wanted to get here early because I like going on early walks, but also because this is a tourist attraction, and when there's 500 million people here, it's not going to be as pretty. But also I think the early morning kind of just does it. This place is very beautiful. I don't know what it is about like Asian architecture, but it just hits on another level. Alright, that's everything over here. Let's go ahead and walk up this way. Oh wow, look at that. Nice artwork up there. Wow, these are some steep stairs. There's another building up here. We're gonna go down that way next because I didn't see that. Now we're up here. Kyojin Ishi Maiden Shrine. Stone to be made. Oh, it's a madman shrine. To be a madman stone, because they said that if anybody would pollute this precinct, touch the stone, or he will certainly go mad. Guess you're talking about that stone right there? That's my guess. That's probably why it's blocked off. Okay. Pretty interesting. That's really cool. Alright. Let's go down that one path that we saw, because I want to see the main building up closer. Because I want to see how cool it is. This place is really cool. They got like little tiny boxes like everywhere, which is really, really cool. This might be the nicest shrine I've seen so far. This place is cool, but I'm pretty sure we have now officially seen everything, which means we can move on to the next location. So I will see you guys when I get there. So I found this really interesting place. It looks like a bunch of old like Japanese style buildings. I think this is like an older district of the city. It's really cool. I think it would be better if all the shops and everything were actually open, but I mean, it's still cool. I like just, you know, going on my morning strolls and seeing stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I might have to come back here later on in the day and see other stuff when this stuff's all actually open. Because things like this aren't going to open until later. But, I mean, it's still cool to see now. So, yeah. Let's just go. I want to see what's at the end of this road, though. If it goes on more, I figured, like, that side and that side probably have more stuff, but...
Actually, not that much more. That side does have a bit more, but really also not that much. So, yeah, I mean, it's a nice place. I'm gonna have to come back here when everything's actually open, though, for sure. See a bunch of cool stuff. Maybe get some street food or something. But, yeah. So I'll come back whenever I go to my next spot. Alright, guys. Made it to our next location. I'm tired because Google Maps lied to me. Told me it was closer than it was. But that's okay. We can still explore this place and it'll be cool. Because I gotta pay admission. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we're back now, guys. So now we get to actually explore this place. And it is indeed very, very pretty. This is really cool. Ooh, there's like a nice photo spot here. And you got the nice fish in the pond again. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to take some pictures of this. Maybe I can get another new freaking wallpaper out of this. I bet I can. I'm pretty good at taking pictures. Of anything that isn't myself, at least. Let's go up here. Because this looks kind of interesting. Six statues of Jesus. Buddhism, Rokujizo are the responsible for the six paths of transmigration, hell, hunger, beasts, carnage, humans, and heaven. They save people from suffering and disasters. Worship of the Jizo was popular among court nobles in the 12th century, and it spread to common people around the 17th century. These statues were originally placed in the creamery of Takayamashi, Soyoji-cho. They were made to pray for the souls of the dead in about 1740. Okay, interesting. Let's go take a look at this. That's really cool. Hinamatsuri at Hida Folk Village. Spring comes in this region. Hinamatsuri is celebrated on the 3rd of April, 1 month later than traditional festival day. Families for these girls display Hina dolls at home, wishing for their daughter's happiness and well growth. It is said that the luxurious modern Hina dolls appeared around 1960s before most families had displayed clay dolls. Hina clay dolls were mostly made of Mino and Seto. Yamada Yaki Kiln in Takayama also started making clay dolls in 1922. Peach blossoms, leeks, diamond-shaped rice cakes, cubic rice crackers, and roasted beans were dedicated in front of the dolls. Since they couldn't afford to buy a whole set of dolls at a time, they bought dolls one by one, so it took many years to have the entire experience. The Hina clay dolls exhibited at Hida Folk Village were all donated by Takayama citizens who had taken good care of them for ages. For about 1,000 dolls are displayed here now. Keep checking everything out. I will get over there. Earthen walls were built to protection from invasions and enemies or animals by digging the ground, crowding the soil. It is said that the third earthen wall in Matsukara Castle was 0.9 meters in width and 200 meters in length. Most of it was broken when Gomi Pond was built. Straight ahead, one part in length and 50 meters is still remaining. In these days, the middle part of the earthen wall was open up to the path for reaching inside, and it seems there used to be a storehouse for rice, and rice was carried from in there. Alright, so let's just check out this freaking place, and then we're going to get across the pond. I want to check this whole place out, because this place is cool. I gotta get in there, but the Nakayabu's house. This house has low eaves and gently sloped shingled roof with stones on it. So I didn't get detailed information about the roof in the house. The earthen floor occupies most of the space where the family and meals and various kinds of works. There has always been fire and fireplaces in the village, not only to enhance the atmosphere of the olden days, but also to keep the houses in a good state. Smoke from the fireplaces protects the house from insects, keeps the straw and vine ropes tight, and gives the house a moderate moisture. Yeah, this is really cool. Alright, let's go and head over that direction right in front of me. I'm checking everything out. You guys are going to get the full tour. But I do recommend coming here anyway because my crappy camera work doesn't do this place justice. Let's go up here. Okay. Alright. There's so much in this place. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it all. But I'm going to try my best. This section of the video is going to be like 20 minutes long. Probably gonna be longer than that because I'm definitely gonna be here longer. Alright. Let's get in here. The Taguchi's house. Not again. Stop telling me to take my shoes off. I understand. I'm just joking around. I understand completely. But I don't want to. Because it's a hassle. If you had the same shoes I had, you would understand. So we got pot hook. Sunken hearth of cooking over a wood fire are no longer used in modern life. However, a fireplace has been used since the Jomon period, 13,000 years ago. Because the harsh winter climate in this area, the sunken hearth was necessary for warmth and for cooking. Pot hook and crossbar were useful items to shape it, and their shape and the function have developed over the years. Now we are honored to present these special exhibition donated pot hooks. A variety of sidebars such as carp, clothes fans, and others tells how farmers enjoyed the rural life in a farmhouse. The following 5 main houses have sunken hearth and pot hook. Okay, the function of the sunken hearth and pot hook. Family gathered around the fireplace at meal times or in the evening and had conversations. Sitting places were designated for husband, wife, child, and guest, respectively. The pot hook was used to hang kettles and pots over fire and could be adjusted in height. Many materials such as wood, bamboo, metal, chains, and ropes were used in the pot hook. The designs of the crossbars are almost the same throughout Japan. Okay. Let's go back here. There's so much stuff to see. I promise I'll eventually get down to the freaking pond area. Kind of sucks there are some areas you can't see because it's still snowy even though it's not winter anymore, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's check this building out. Well, this is all pretty cool stuff. So this is like all the ways they carried wood and rocks and stuff up and down the mountains during the winter, and otherwise they have sleds and other things like that, which, you know, cool stuff. Look at that. Okay, we're making it back down to water. I kind of figured we would. Ponmochi Ichi. This stone was once used as the strongest in the village. Sometimes people lifted up rice bags as measurement, and sometimes they used heavy rocks like these. Its round shape was suitable since not only arm strength but also grip strength is required to lift it up. The bigger the stone weighs, the smaller one weighs. Okay. That's pretty cool. No way I'm lifting those up. Washisuki Goyo. This Japanese paper milling hut was moved from Kawai Town, known for its Sanchu paper, which has long been used in the region. Equipment and materials used in making paper are on display. Okay, and there's like a charcoal stick thing. Cool. Another house that I can't be bothered to take my shoes off for, but it's really cool. Just kind of looking here. Oh man, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I guess I should have expected that. It's a whole village. So another kind of room like this. Then another. Ooh, that's kind of cool actually. Alright, let's head down and go to the next area. Okay, what's this house? This looks more fancy than the other ones. Kontani's house. That one's got like a whole modern looking freaking front side. Okay, and here's just like a little break room for those people who can't walk the whole thing in one go. But I mean, still, you know, we've got some cool stuff in here. Like this giant hornet's nest. And that, and these cool artworks. Okay, so next up, I don't think I went to that building. Let's go over there. This looks like more of those clay dolls, maybe? Yeah, it definitely is. Alright, I think I've pretty much gone all the way around it. Yeah, this place is really cool. Yeah, I definitely recommend coming here. Not in the wintertime so you can see everything, but it's still really cool even now. And it's very pretty with the snow. At least for me, because I'm not from an area that snows a lot, so seeing snow on the ground with the old fat-timey buildings, it's just like, looks very nice and beautiful to me. But yeah, this scenery is crazy. Alright, so I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the next location whenever I get there. Alright, here we go, guys. We're in the Showa Museum. So let's walk through and check everything out, because this is going to be awesome. I got a couple other things that I didn't know I could get with this, so I got a couple other tickets that I can go ahead and get a couple other places, which I think I'm going to go check out as well, which are going to be cool. Sorry if my filming bad for this one, because I actually want to really check this out, because I think this era is the best era. Heck yeah. This is so cool. I want to get one of these. Not like a big one, just like a small little one. Check this out. Oh, a bunch of stuff in here. All the ancient rice cookers. Still better than America, who don't know how to cook rice. I also don't know how to cook, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I also don't really eat that much rice. Ain't no way that's all the way up there. Of course, that's the one thing I spot. Already went in there. Okay, so now we got like a bunch of like old toys. We got like Space Invaders. We got a bunch of cool stuff. Old Kamen Rider stuff and whatever, I forget, Mazinger Z. Yeah, Mazinger Z. Bunch of really old film equipment. This is really cool. Bro, check this out. You can just get in. That's awesome. Now we're in the view. Although I'm a passenger because I got on the wrong side because I'm American and that's the side I'm used to. Check this out though. Hell yeah. Now we got like an old barber shop. Already went this way, so I think it's just upstairs now. Let's go ahead and walk upstairs. This is the coolest place we've been in this entire trip, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm definitely biased because again, this is like my favorite era. This is my favorite era aesthetically of like any region of the world. Not just Japan. Like that 1960s, 1970s era of like everywhere in the world is like the best era. Just aesthetically. Everything just looked cool back then. Not like I would know, I wasn't alive. I guess we're allowed on the tatami without... Or look at all these Famicom games. And then you got the Famicom and Super Famicom at that actually. And there's the regular Famicom. And you got Doraemon stuff. And you got... I think these are regular Famicom games. I don't know. I don't know what Famicom games look like because they don't look like NES games. They're different. There's a Go board. Not like I know how to play. Tokyo 1964 Olympics. Not the 2020 Olympics, which was technically in 2021 because it's delayed. What? It's like a pump, I guess? That's interesting. Okay, an Astro Boy mask. Bunch of interesting looking cups. Old radios. Old cell phones and old telephones. Yo. Oh, I have to take my shoes off here. Well, we're not getting any closer, but you can kind of briefly catch Astro Boy on the TV there. so much stuff to check out. And there's a classroom. Oh wait, we got old yen here. Look at this. And then a bunch of work stuff and coin purses and mirrors and other stuff like that. That's cool. Oh, it actually works. Not like I can play anything, but that's still cool. Typewriters. We got a nice abacus up there. We got another one. Does this one work? No, this one does not work. So only that one over there works. Yep, that does look to be everything. So I am absolutely gonna go ahead and take some pictures, and then I will be back talking to you guys whenever we're at the next thing. Alright guys, so we're back in another museum. It's similar to the last one, but this one is a couple blocks down the road. They're actually connected. You can actually buy a ticket at Showakan for this place as well. You can buy, like, it comes in like a pack of 2, and then you get 2 coupons for a store and like a little cool like lunch experience. The food was kind of mid for the lunch experience, but I mean, what do you expect? It was supposed to be like a little like school lunch experience from like, I guess, like the 50s or the 60s or something like that. So it kind of makes sense why it would be mid food. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys around here because this looks like it could be a cool place. So I'm going to turn you guys around and immediately get a cool view. I kind of find it weird though that nobody talks about this one. I've only ever heard people talk about Showakan, and it's like these two places are literally like connected, considering you can buy tickets for both at the same place. And it's not like this one's that far away from Showakan either. It's only like maybe a block down the road. Yeah, this one's mostly, I think, focused on like games and toys and stuff, which is fine by me because I'm a nerd. Not the Tomodachi life. Not the little Tomodachis. Bunch of really cool movie posters and stuff. And more old camera equipment. You got a bunch of toys and stuff up there again. Another abacus, but this is like the early calculator abacus. You do that and then it'll calculate it there. I don't know how that works. I was just talking on my ass. Bunch of old arcade games. Yo, they got a Virtual Boy? That's cool. It looks like there's manga, which is pretty cool. A nice old pinball, air hockey, an old phone booth. This one's like a real old phone booth though. The one at Showakon's like from like the 80s. This one's like way older than that. It's like 50s. This one definitely looks to be smaller than the Showakan. That's probably why people don't talk about it as much. But I missed this section, so that's where we're going. Okay, so it's just like games. And just a bunch of cigarettes and stuff, and I don't know what that is. Tiny little billiards and pool table. Alright, I mean, this place is pretty cool. I definitely think the other Showakan is definitely better, but I mean, this place is cool. You get to play games and stuff here. I mean, there were some things at Showakan too, but this one's more focused on, you know, there's pachinko as well. Never played pachinko in my life. I don't really care about starting. But yeah, this place is pretty cool. Alright, so I don't know what else I have planned, but I will see you when I get there. Alright, here we are in Takayama Jinya. It's an old government building, I think. This is very historical. pretty cool. I saw the outside. I'll show you guys the outside, but I had to pay for a ticket and then take my shoes off and everything else, so I couldn't really show you guys outside, but I will show you guys outside whenever I get through here. This place is very nice though. A lot of good picture spots, which I'm gonna go ahead and definitely take. There's a kind of a brief look outside. Okay, that's nice. And then you got like the kitchen area, or like a little kitchenette area. And this is just like a nice tiny little room. I guess this is just like a small little meeting room. Another tiny room with nothing in it. Nice little freaking horse thing again. Running into those a lot recently after I learned what they were. Of course, I already forgot the name, but that's how it goes. So this is just like a little small like living quarters for like the maids, I guess is what it says. Yeah. Okay. A bunch of like artifacts and stuff that they used back then, I guess. That looks to be everything in here, but I can't tell 100%. Yeah, that's definitely everything. Wait, no it's not. Never went in that room. I think we did enter this room. Yeah, I think we've seen everything in here, so I'm gonna stop the recording, and even if we didn't, and that gives you guys an excuse to go ahead and check this place out for yourself. So, yeah, I'm gonna continue walking, take some pictures, and yeah. Alright guys, so I got finished with everything, took all my pictures. I want to show you guys the front of this freaking building, because it's actually really cool. I mean, it's just more Japanese architecture, but who doesn't like that? Look at this place. Isn't it awesome? That place was a lot bigger than I thought it was. You guys missed out on a whole bunch of stuff, but that gives you guys an incentive to go on to go there yourselves, so yeah. But I do have one more thing I have planned today, and so I'll see you when I get there. Alright, we're at this location. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a nature trail. I didn't do much research. I just looked up places that were cool because I didn't want to be spoiled, to be honest. But honestly, so far, it just looks like a nature trail. So I'm not really sure what to go ahead and do. I'm gonna walk it because nothing wrong with walking a nature trail. But yeah, I mean, you already have to walk up so many steep ass slopes to get here, and then, you know, it's just a nature trail. But you know, it could be cool. There could be cool stuff here. So let's see. I'm gonna turn you guys around so you guys can see everything I'm seeing. It's just a nature trail. Yeah, if I don't see anything cool, I'm just gonna turn around. Maybe the reason why this place was called cool is because there's like an awesome view at the top or something. That'd be the only hope that this place has for being salvaged. Nature trails are cool and all, but they're only cool if you got like a good view at the end or something like that, especially if you're like a mountain one like this one. I'm basically climbing a damn mountain that's just pathed, and that's cool and all, but if I was gonna climb a Japanese mountain, Fuji would be the one I'd pick, because I know the view at Fuji is great. I don't need to be told that. Okay, so it looks like there's a rest point. So yeah, this looks literally just like a nature trail. Maybe I should have spoiled myself when I was doing a little bit of research. Then I wouldn't have walked over here. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. If you sit on that bench over there, you could probably get a good view of the city. I don't know what that path is, but I really don't want to go down there. I'm just going to keep following the main path because yeah, we're just what we're going to do. I hope this path isn't like 5 million years long, because I'm not gonna lie, I will turn my happy ass around. I guess I should call myself unhappy this time. No, I'm alright still. Old shack looks like. I mean, there's some stuff to look at, but it's mostly just nature trail. And then it splits off into like 5 different directions. 4 different directions looks like. So no, I think it's 3. Well, just gonna pick one. I'm not even gonna look at the map. I'm not gonna spoil which is the easiest and which is the hardest. We're just gonna pick one. Let's go with the stairs. So many split paths. Holy crap. This is getting kind of rough. I'm probably gonna have to turn around soon, because I don't want to waste my battery walking up here and then not be able to get back, because I'm what we call directionally challenged, and Google Maps is my friend when it works, because sometimes it glitches out and doesn't let me fucking figure out where I'm at. How long is this damn trail? Oh yeah. Whew. It's just a nature trail. If you guys like nature trails, you can come by. I think it was called Shira something park. I don't remember. I do not remember. I will have it on screen for you guys. You guys can come by if you like nature trails and stuff. I like nature trails, but I had to climb up a mountain to get here. Then I have to climb up a mountain while I'm here. I'm being honest, that ain't it right now. So yeah, but if that's your kind of thing, go for it. And you know, it's always cool to see nature and stuff and have, you know, that kind of stuff, but you know, I come here for history and cool architecture and anime. No, I'm joking, but yeah, the history and the architecture mostly. So, you know, I mean, nature's cool and all, but that's just what it is. I mean, if you get a nice view and stuff too, that's always great as well. That's just a bonus. But I'm not walking all the way up that to see if we're gonna get a great view, because it ain't worth it. Not to me, at least. Not to me. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back at the hotel, or see you guys tomorrow morning, whatever it's gonna be, because I pretty much got nothing else planned for today. So, yeah, I'm not really gonna do any more research, because I think I've done just about everything in this town has to offer when it comes to the touristy stuff, at least. I'm sure there's some hidden spots that I haven't seen, because I really didn't look that hard. But yeah, like, I'm sure there's some cool smaller shrines around, or you know, other stuff like that. But yeah, all the touristy stuff I'm pretty sure I've done. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave you guys here, and I will go ahead and either come back to you guys later with something cool, or talk to you tomorrow. So see you then.
Hey guys, how's it going? So today we are going to be heading to Kyoto. I'm going to be there for a little bit. I'm going to try to head out early so we can go ahead and explore Kyoto as much as possible, because I actually want to do Kyoto, Nara, and Osaka. So it'll be fun to explore all 3 of those areas. And so yeah, I'll get going, and I'll see you guys once I'm actually in Kyoto.
Hey guys, we made it to Kyoto now, so I'm at my first stop. We're gonna show you around Fushimi Inari Shrine. How about that? I've never been here either, so it's gonna be cool. Kyoto's got a lot to live up to. I haven't told you my favorite city yet, and I won't until the end of the video, but all I gotta say is Kyoto's got a lot to live up to if they want to beat my favorite city. I mean, Kyoto's got a shot. They can definitely do it, but gotta see. Yeah, I'm gonna turn you guys around so you guys can see this cool view. Okay, well, that's cool right there. Nice little just alcove, and gonna take a lot of time to see everything and then take pictures and record. Okay, can't film over that side, so we're not going to. I think this is definitely the nicest shrine we visited so far. But just because this one shrine is very beautiful doesn't mean it surpassed my favorite city so far. Having to walk back through here a second time is going to be interesting. Oh, I want to do that. I know exactly what this is. You guys are going to have to wait for yourselves to see that, because you guys should come here on your own. Make it way better. I can't show you guys everything because that would spoil all the fun for you guys. So I'm going to do that and then walk through the rest of the shrine again with pictures. And then I will meet you guys at our next location.
Hey, how's it going, guys? So I'm in my hotel room. I know I said that I would meet you guys up at the next place that I was going to. It didn't end up working out because they had a sign that said no recording for commercial use. And I don't know if that technically counts, but I don't want to risk it. So I didn't record anything, but I was at Q Mizadera. I'm going to show you guys some pictures. It's a very beautiful place. However, one other statement that I mentioned earlier, which is that Kyoto has a chance of being my favorite city. No way in hell. No way in hell. It's my least favorite place. I hate this place. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's very pretty, and everything I've visited so far has been nice, but I hate this place so much. I hate it. I was 2 hours late to my check-in time at my hotel, which is fine. That's normal. Nothing wrong with being late to your hotel check-in. That the check-in's just this kind of suggestion, like, hey, this is the minimum time, so it's fine to be late. But what's not fine is that you're 2 hours late and you still have to wait another hour on top of that in a line of people who are also trying to check in. Imagine what would have happened if I showed up at my check-in time. I bet that wait would have been 2, maybe 3 hours. So, yeah. It's too packed. It's just too packed. There's too many people. So if you ever plan on going to Japan, I mean, you have to go to Kyoto, I guess, at least once, but I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. This place is hell. But on that note, we're now in my hotel room, so we can go ahead and do the hotel tour, although this one is not really very fancy like most of the others. Although, honestly, after everything I've been through, I really needed a nice one, and I mean, it's not bad. It's better than the last one, at least, but not by much, not by much. Okay, so, start at this door. This door is dumb. It, like, struggles to open whenever I'm on the outside with using my key, for some reason. I don't know. Got a mirror. Hangability stuff. Air conditioner. Last one didn't have an air conditioner, so that's nice. Same old bathroom as all the other places I've had. Then this one actually got a couch, which is like really nice. Actually kind of cool. And it's actually pretty comfortable. I'd say it's more comfortable than this. Nah, the bed's actually alright. It's not too bad. It's still a little firm compared to my liking, but definitely better than the last one. It's not sleeping on concrete this time, so you know, at least there is some give to the bed, at least. So there's something. Then we got my CC lemon and my little cookies, my phone charger, and then everything they left over there. And there's the TV, mini fridge, and trash. And then yeah, it's not really much of a fancy smashy room, but you know, it does the job when you're not super duper rich. Some people don't understand that you can still go on a nice vacation when you're not rich. You just got to know what you're doing. And honestly, I haven't really hated anywhere I've stayed, so it's fine, except for Kyoto. I hate Kyoto, but I mean, this hotel's okay. It's just I hate Kyoto specifically. This place is hell. It's too busy. Too many damn people. There are other cities to visit, people. Please. Let me have my fun, and then you guys can come back. But no, in all seriousness, like, it is really busy, but there's still stuff you can enjoy here. I was just getting really frustrated earlier because, I don't know, there's just a combo. Like, the weather was also kind of bad, so it was just kind of combo of everything kind of piling on top. But It's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but there are areas of Kyoto where you can still walk and it's fine. You just got to be careful where you're going, and most of the touristy areas are going to be pretty bad, but you should be okay for the most part. So, I mean, just watch out where you're going in Kyoto, really, is basically what I'm trying to say. And hotel, make sure you don't get a hotel near the train station because you're going to have my problem. Mine's not super close to the train station, but it's close enough where it's still just like, no. Like, you should not be having to wait that damn long for a freaking check-in. Part of the problem was that the check-in was like a 15-minute process per person, and it was like, damn. And then I was also kind of unlucky because I got, like, everybody in front of me was also trying to check in, like, multiple people. So it was like, that was a process. It was like 15 minutes for one person. Add that on top of however many people the group had, then it's just like, okay, now you're piling on. And it's just like, okay, yeah. But, I mean, just be careful, like I said, where you're going to Kyoto, because it's not a bad place, but you just gotta, I mean, it's pretty bad sometimes. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. We are going to be doing all the rest of the stuff that I have planned for Kyoto. There's a couple of things that I wanted to do, which I might not be able to do, but we'll see, because Kyoto's kind of spread out, so it's kind of hard to see if I'll have time for everything. But if I do, then I will absolutely go ahead and try to get everything done, because there's two temples that are like really famous in Kyoto, Kinkakuji and Ginkakuji. I want to do both of them. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do both of them. I'm definitely going to do the golden one. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit silver. So we don't know, but I would like to get both of them. If I do, awesome. If not, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, there's a bunch of really cool stuff that I want to go ahead and do. So we're going to go ahead and try to do as much of it as I can as possible. And then the next couple of days, because we're going to be in the Kyoto, Osaka, Nara area for the next few days, like 4 or 5 days. So then we're going to go ahead and hit Nara and Osaka as well after tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and do probably a little bit of Osaka on the first day of those, so the day after tomorrow, and then we'll kind of try to hit Nara. Nara is the one I'm most looking forward to, because Osaka is mostly like a nightlife city. I mean, there's some stuff, but mostly nightlife, which is not really my thing, but you know, there's still stuff to do there, so I definitely go ahead and check that out. And then we have Nara, which is definitely more my thing, more the historical kind of aspect and the temple and all that kind of stuff, because that's my thing. But yeah, so the next few days are going to be pretty fun, so yeah, look forward to it. Hopefully tomorrow will be better and not as packed, but considering it's a weekend, I'm probably screwed. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Alright guys, here we are at Tenryuji Temple. I got here early in the day, so it's not going to be packed. Let's just hope that we can remain that way all day, but that's wishful thinking, because we know that's not going to happen. We know damn well, in probably like 2 hours, Kyoto's going to be jam-packed again. But that's okay, because there's a lot of great areas here to look at. We will get one great experience today. That is going to be this place. And it's a very nice place. I'm taking a picture of that. And there's another kind of temple connected on. But we're going that way. I don't think you guys realize how cold it is in Kyoto. It's that damn wind that's causing the problem. Looks like I have to buy another ticket. Why do temples cost money? I don't think the Buddha would be very happy to know capitalism has taken over his temples. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get a ticket and come back to you guys. Alright guys, here we are. Let's just walk around and see cool stuff. I will probably stop recording a few times if I see a cool picture spot, but can come back to you guys. Well, there's a great picture spot right there. Well, we can come back to the garden afterwards. Let's head this way. There's actually a lot of great picture spots. I'm trying to enjoy my only good experience today, so like that's why I'm taking it slow. Not really doing much. Just walking around and chilling, because I know as soon as I leave here and go to my next spot, we're done. All the goodness of the day will be gone. Look at these sliding doors. That's so cool. It's like a giant dragon. Alright, let's head over this way. It's not really much like in terms of like text and stuff. Just tell me about this temple. Dude, look at all of it. There's so much cool stuff in here. I'm taking pictures of a lot of stuff, but I think we're just about done with the temple part, so I can go back. Or maybe not. You know what? To leave you guys with a bit of suspense, so you guys can check it out yourself, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys here. You guys can go ahead and check out the rest of Tenryuji Temple yourselves.
Yeah, bro, you're lucky.
Alright, you guys gotta check this out. I was gonna go to a different bamboo forest, and I still am, but
I'm sure one of them was good.
check this out. See, it's this kind of unexpected stuff that I'm looking for. Kyoto still can't beat my favorite city because of how jam-packed it is. But you can't deny it's very beautiful. Okay, I mean, that's all I wanted to show you guys. I can't waste too much battery. I'll buy a vlog camera next trip. But until then, we're gonna have to deal with short clips. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to my next location, for real this time. Alright guys, we're in the next location. It's one of my favorite places because it's all about my favorite animal. We're in our Arashiyama Monkey Park. I think that's what it's called, something like that, I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be awesome. It's like a 20-30 minute thing, so I'm not gonna record everything for you guys, but I'm gonna let you guys see some monkeys and stuff. I'm just gonna cut and paste and things like that so you guys can see everything, but also so that way I can get pictures. But yeah, so I'll leave you guys here for now. Alright guys, so we're finally in monkey area. Check this out. Gotta try and feed the monkeys.
You know, what the monkeys doing on this side?
I'm definitely gonna try to feed the monkeys. I probably can't film that because I need two hands, but you should come here. This is cool. Alright everybody, we're at King Kakuji Temple, which is the Golden Pavilion. I'm not sure how much we're gonna be able to see because of all these people, but we're gonna try our best. Coming up. I'm gonna turn you around whenever we get there. Alright, here we go, here we go. Check that out. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple pictures and I'll be back with you guys because we get to go in and I want to go ahead and take some pictures out here first. Alright, we're back. We're now gonna go ahead and start approaching the temple. Show you guys as much as possible, but not everything, because you guys should visit this place yourself if you want to deal with the hassle of all the people. Sometimes I wish people would walk faster. Alright, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like 5 million years before we get over there. Just based off the speed of people. Looks like we were able to secure it a lot easier than I thought. We should get some up-close pictures too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some up-close pictures for sure. So I'll be back again, guys. Keep filming it, since it's gonna be a big, long wait around. Because that's just how things work here. I'm glad this wasn't a super long experience because I want to hit Ginkakuji too. I mean, super long as people walk faster. Oh, look at that. What a view. Picture time. Alright, I think we're pretty much through now. It's looking like we're almost through. Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and go to the Silver Pavilion next time. Alright, I mean, that's pretty much it. So, I will see you guys in the next area. Alright, we made it to Ginkakuji now, so we're at the Silver Pavilion. I made it last minute. But let's get through this one. So I bet this one's gonna be just as cool. And I was right. It's a lot older, but that makes sense because it's made of silver and not gold. I'm definitely gonna have to take some pictures because this is cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, and we are back. Took a bunch of pictures over there because it's nice scenery. I actually kind of like this temple more. Like, the actual temple itself obviously isn't as pretty, but I don't know. The grounds of Kinkakuji were nice too, but there's just something about it. Ooh, that's a picture area right there. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta take a photo of that real quick. There, it was like we never left. Okay. There's so much this has to offer. You guys can go ahead and enjoy the experience yourself because there's a lot left and I want to explore it without my phone dying. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey guys, morning. It's another day. Today we are going to be traveling to Osaka. However, honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing in Osaka. I have a couple things on my plan, but my last few days are all spent in Osaka and Nara area. So I'm going to be having a hotel in Osaka, but we're going to be traveling to Nara one of those days. That's like the only day I know really what I'm going to do, because Osaka doesn't really have much, except for more like a nightlife scene, and I'm not really a bar goer or a drinker or nothing like that, so it's like, but I don't know, we'll see stuff. I'm sure we'll find something. Today though, I'm probably not going to be doing much of nothing, but I don't know, maybe I will do something and you will see it. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, you guys will either see in a second that I went to do something today, or it'll be a new day again by the next time you see me. So yeah, see ya. Alright guys, so I arrived in Osaka. Yes, I have to whisper in my hotel room, because I'm gonna show you around. It's gonna be a quick little glance. This is actually one I chose on purpose for the experience mostly. It's still pretty nice considering what it is, but yeah, I can't really be super loud, so I'm just gonna kind of quickly just kind of show you around, and that's it. I can't really stand up in here, so yeah, I decided to kind of pick like a capsule hotel type deal because I thought it would be cool, and so yeah, here we are. So that's all I can really show you guys right now. I'm about to go out and get some food. Hey everybody. So I made it to Todaichi Temple in Nara. Obviously I couldn't do a little morning thing, so we didn't do that, but I'm just gonna show you guys around real quick because I can't film past this point, so I'm not going to, but I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit and then you guys can come visit this place for yourself when you get here. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's freaking gorgeous. But yeah. So that's all I'm pretty much allowed to show you, so I won't. But yeah. So you visit this place when you get here, if you choose to ever come to Japan, which I'm sure most of you guys want to at some point. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we're at Kasuga Taisha Shrine. I entered it, and I'm so far not seeing really what's so impressive about it, but I mean, besides the fact that it is a pretty cool looking shrine, but like, so is like every shrine, so yeah, I'm not really quite sure why this one specifically is considered a tourist attraction, but I guess we'll figure that out as we go through. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you guys can see some of this stuff, and maybe you guys can judge for yourselves. I'm gonna just keep following the arrows because there's clearly a way they want you to look at this. I mean, these lanterns are cool, but like, once again, why is this shrine specifically a tourist attraction over like every other shrine? Okay, that's actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're starting to get some views and stuff. We're starting to get something nice going on. I'm definitely gonna have to take a few pictures of this stuff for sure, because this was nice. I'll be back in just 1 second. There, it's like we never left. Now let's keep walking the route. Maybe we'll find something really, really impressive, or maybe we won't. We gotta find something to make it worth being a tourist attraction. That view was nice, but that's not enough for it to be a tourist attraction. I've seen lots of great views for free in Japan, so. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Okay, so that's not right. So I'll go through the door I saw earlier. That's weird. I can go up now. So you start going down and then you go up. You go to the other side of the shrine, I guess. There better be something impressive on this other side of the shrine. There better be something super impressive on here. I mean, it's nice, but not 700 yen nice. Okay, well, these flags are kind of cool. That's certainly a view. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, let's keep looking around. See if there's anything impressive at all. That's like, I mean, again, it's really cool, but I just don't see why specifically this shrine is like a tourist attraction. Okay, I mean, that's the end. It was cool, but like, why was it a tourist attraction? You know, it was just another, like, it was a big shrine. It was nice. I had a couple good views, but it's really all it was. After this late into your journey, seeing just another shrine is like, you know, not that impressive. But I don't know, maybe if you visit it like early on in your journey into Japan, maybe it's more impressive. But that was that, so I'll see you guys at the next location. Alright, we're in the last location of my Nara visit. I know it was nice and quick, but that's fine. I didn't really want to do too much because it's quite far away from my hotel. But we're in Nara Park with all the deer. So I'm just gonna kind of flip the camera around. We're gonna walk around a bit and show you some deer, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. It's also actually very pretty here too, but doesn't beat my favorite city. I should tell you guys that at the end of the video, like I said when I was in Kyoto. But yeah, time to turn you guys around. We can show you guys some of these deer. Like, look at this guy. But yeah, like, it is very pretty here. It'd probably be more pretty if it was like 4 or 5 days later when all the sakura trees are fully bloomed. It kind of sucks that I came early. You can't ever predict that though, so there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. You just gotta do your thing and make do with what you got. Oh, here's where like all the deer are hanging out. This is probably where people are trying to feed them though, so that's probably why. They're attacking. Attack of the deer. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Deer. Have you guys seen enough deer yet? I think you have. Because I certainly haven't. but I think you guys have. Unsurprisingly, it smells like shit over here. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just a bunch of deer and then like a normal park. Nothing wrong with that though. But yeah, I will probably just go back to the hotel today because there's not really much else I wanted to do. So yeah, so I'll see you probably tomorrow most likely. I may record something else if I see something cool, but most likely not. So see you guys tomorrow probably. Alright guys, we're at the first location today. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this wasn't supposed to be the first location, but the first location I went to really wasn't that interesting. It was kind of small. I'll give you a few pictures of it, but everything that I took there is pretty much everything that there was to see, so that wasn't really that interesting. But this place also looks kind of cool. It looks also kind of small, but it does look at least kind of cool in comparison to the other one, which I don't even know why it's considered a tourist attraction for that other one. I'm not even gonna lie, because it's really small and it just looks like a normal shrine, but or a temple or whatever. But this place at least looks kind of cool. I'm gonna turn you around because there's something really cool that I think is the main reason why this is considered a tourist attraction. Bam, right there. It's a very cool place, but it's also kind of small, so there's not really much to see. But yeah, this is cool. It's called Namba Yasuka Shrine, so if you're ever in Japan and Osaka area, definitely check this one out. Very, very cool. But that's really all there is to see, so I'll see you guys at the next location. Alright, we're in the next area. It's not really much of anything special. It's just kind of a cool looking area. It's kind of like I mean, you can buy a lot of stuff here, but I'm not going to buy any more stuff because I bought a lot. I actually bought more stuff since last time I showed you guys, so I'm going to wait until the end of the video when I'm home to show you guys everything. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. The only thing that's really cool is this giant tower up here. I think it's like, I don't know, Osaka Tower or something like that. I have no idea what it's called, but I mean, yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff. This is called, like, I think Shinsekai District, so basically just like New World District. It's got a bunch of really cool stuff. It just like cool looking buildings and stuff, but you can also buy a lot of cool stuff. Totally understand why this is like an area that attracts a lot of people. Because it's just cool. Plus, I mean, the tower here, you get a good view of the whole city, I'm sure. I gotta try to find a way to get up that tower, but I mean, that line is looking cooked, so yeah, I'm not too sure. That line looks like it's gonna be a couple hours. So I'm gonna guess, probably say it's not worth it. As cool as it would be. But that line's moving slow, so yeah. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave it there. You guys can come here, check it out. There's a lot of cool looking stuff here. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the next location. It'll probably be the last location today because Osaka doesn't have too much I wanted to see. So yeah, and then honestly, I'm not really sure if I'm going to record anything tomorrow because I'm going back to Tokyo tomorrow. It'll be my last day in Japan, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything in Tokyo tomorrow. But if I am, I'll let you guys know. If not, then this will be the last time you see me before I'm home. So yeah. So either I will see you guys at the next location or I will see you guys at a different time. But either way, yeah. I will see you guys in a second for you guys. Alright, so I'm walking down a path to what is going to be Osaka Castle. It should be the last thing I see in Osaka as like a tourist attraction thing. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I will let you guys see it whenever I get there, but it's gonna be a while probably. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm just outside Osaka Castle now, so I'm gonna just turn this camera around. I'm not sure if I can get in, but I'm gonna turn this thing around and you're gonna get an awesome view. So look at that. I just think that line is a bit obnoxious to try to get in here, I'm not gonna lie. I might wait in it, but I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool place for sure. I do kind of want to explore Osaka Castle, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I am gonna get in there, but I'm not gonna worry about showing you guys because that's for you guys to experience. Just gotta like get through this a million years long line. But it'll still be cool. Alright, well, that's pretty much all I wanted to see in Osaka, so I'll see you guys probably back in Tokyo, not gonna lie. So, see you then. Hey guys, how's it going? So, we are in the present day. I am finally back in America. And so, I just want to talk about my trip, you know, how did I enjoy Japan and everything like that. And then I'm going to show you guys the last little bit of the stuff that I didn't show you guys that I picked up before. Because I didn't get a chance to show you guys because it's all like wrapped up and stuff and I didn't want to unwrap it while it's flying and everything like that. So, yeah. So, number one thing. I loved the trip. It was great. I not only want to go back, but I also want to travel more to other places just because I think it could be fun. So next, my favorite city. I was keeping that hidden throughout the video as a little surprise for the end. My favorite city was Kanazawa, 100%. It wasn't crowded. It was just very pretty, and really overall, it just had a great experience in Kanazawa. So it was just my favorite place. Close second for me was Takayama. The vibe of that city also was very nice. It was a lot smaller and more like densely packed, I guess, which, you know, it was fine. It allowed me to actually kind of meet some more people and talk to some more people and stuff like that. So that was fun. But yeah, Kanazawa is definitely my favorite city though. Okay, so next up, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that I have. Start with this box. So this dragon is the first thing I picked up. Comes with a nice little cool pearl here. Yeah, I didn't want to I didn't want to unwrap something like this and then it gets broken on the plane or something, because TSA doesn't know how to handle things properly. As you'll see in a future video, probably one next week or the week after. But yeah, you'll see in that video that TSA can't handle things properly. So yeah. So next up, I picked up. Here, let me open this one up. Pick this thing up. It's just like a container, but it's got the little face on it. You can put like stickers and stuff on it. It's pretty cool. I just thought it looked cool, and so I picked it up. I know it's got an actual like meaning with like you make like a wish for like the year or something. You put one eye on it, and then when you achieve your wish, you put the other eye on it, and it kind of is like it's like an actual like it's like a Japanese tradition. So I think I showed you guys the Rubik's Cube thingy. I picked this thing up. I was in a store. It was like a gift shop, and this thing was just calling to me. So I had to buy it. Isn't it cute? I'm gonna put him right there. We're gonna put that little guy right there, actually. And I think I only have, yeah, one more thing. Yeah, just one more thing. Which is the actual version of that container that I had. So basically same thing. Make a wish, you put one eye on it, and then once you complete the wish, you get another one. cool little thing. I actually like this because it's the actual one. I mean, the container's cool too. I can put stuff in it, but this is the actual one, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, that's everything I picked up. That's the whole trip. You're gonna be seeing more stuff because I'm gonna try to start recording every time I go and do like a vacation or a trip or anything like that. So yeah, you guys might start seeing more stuff soon, and it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, I hope you guys enjoy everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully with a more normal video. It might not be. I have one more video planned with all the Japanese stuff that I bought and everything like that. I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after that the video gets posted, but it'll be soon. So yeah, I will be back next week with another video. Bye.